Fine. Start going because we shot a video. No! Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you are not subscribed yet, please do subscribe to my channel, and if you are, thank you so much for coming back. So today guys, I have a special guest. I can go. Who's going to
Hey guys. Hey guys, it's a girl NONWABI, and I am from How to NONWABI. I'm also a PE-based YouTuber who focuses mainly on hair, beauty, and lifestyle. You can go and check my channel out and subscribe.
I'll leave the link to her channel in the description box. So guys, we did a challenge on Nwabisa's channel. We did the 24-hour ordering what the person in front of me ordered. So now we're doing a video on my channel because it makes sense most.
Yes.
As you can see, we are drinking wines because we are the
girls.
I'm joking, guys.
Guys, it's just Lena.
It's like we're just being extra by using the glasses.
Yes.
Anyway, so guys, today I am introducing a brand new segment to my channel. When I was looking at my analytics, I noticed that there are guys who are watching my channel, and there are people who aren't necessarily into hair and beauty, which is my niche. So I was like, I need to do something that's going to cater for everyone who isn't necessarily about like inwele and beauty and stuff like that. So I was thinking, so why not just do like indoor esabu conversations with Aya, where I basically talk about, I have a guest oganye by myself, where I talk about izinto that affect us as ulucha, or things that we go through that sometimes we talk about on the TL, sometimes we don't talk about. So that's what we're doing today. This is the very first episode. And okay guys, maybe things are going to be a bit shaky and not like organized, but it's the first episode of the segment, but it'll get better obviously with time. So guys, today we are going to talk about outgrowing people, outgrowing friendships rather.
Yeah, outgrowing friendships.
So
I think we all go through that.
Anyway, we all do go through that. So okay, I'm gonna say something. So the reason what sparked this idea is that I've noticed that this year I've been outgrowing a lot of people who are close to me, and it told me because I'm Jolimo, so I'm not outgrowing a romantic relationship. So I'm not outgrowing like a romantic relationship or anything like that. I'm outgrowing me and people that I've been friends with for a very long time, because now I have friends, I have a very few friends, and it's people that I've been friends with. It's not like this year this year. It's not like that. So it's like long-term friendships that I've had since high school, since primary school. And this year I've just been like very like in my shell, and when to myself, and when I am with these people, I just feel really
out of place.
I just feel out of place. And when actually, let me look for it. This is what I said. I'm outgrowing a lot of people who are close to me, and I'm honestly very okay with it. I've distanced myself, and I feel like I'm in a different place in my life, and we're just not connecting. It's not the same. I feel out of place, and I think I'm just realizing what and who is meant for me. So by Londole, by saying I've distanced myself, and I'm very okay with it. It's not that and I'm in a different place in my life. It's not that I feel like Ababandu, they are immature, but I'm in a different space in the sense that there are certain things that I want for myself now, and there's like a certain path I'm following, and there are certain goals and aspirations that I'm going for. So in my mindset time has changed a bit, and then when we together, I feel like it's not something that like they talk about. So it's like, okay, I feel so out of place because I'm not comfortable talking about in the and it's not necessarily about YouTube or Inwell or whatever. It's just other different things. So I just feel like a conversation about awkward because now they want to talk about into etile and then I'm just like, can't we just like talk about something else? Why do you have to talk about Londo when we were in high school, when we were in primary school, when we were in first year, we were talking about that.
And
we
now
are
we're still talking about the same conversation.
Why can't we have different conversations in about? And also saying that I'm in a different place. I'm not saying that they are immature and not are more mature than they are. We just siyakhula as abantu, ne? And we are following different paths, not even career-wise, but nje we in different spaces. And asizofana, uyabo?
Different life journeys.
Exactly, different life journeys, and asizofana. So that's just how I felt.
I definitely understand.
Have experienced that.
I've gone through that for some, but for me, I think it happened to me earlier, in the sense that I'd find that during my high school period, that's where I was outgrowing friendships and outgrowing people. And when I got to varsity and I got into my circle of friends here in varsity, we've been friends since I got here. And this is excluding any fallouts and any people that I'm no longer friends with that I don't like to go into and I'm not going to go into, because I feel like once something happens,
it happens and you
move past it. I've been friends with those people and I'm still friends with the people that I was friends with when I arrived at varsity. And my high school friendships, we are still friends, even though we aren't as tight as we were. We are still friends and we're still pushing it in the way that we are pushing it. And I feel like that's the way of life. I feel like that's how it's supposed to happen, because you're not going to be at a constant like this with people. And outgrowing them,
you're not always going to have the same people in your life as
exactly well. And outgrowing them is part of life, and it's not a thing of we have not fought, you have not done anything to hurt me. Exactly, you have not done anything to hurt me, I have not done anything to hurt you. It's just that in terms of friendship, we are not at the same place, and we are no longer on the same page that we were. And I think that is also a thing of maybe sometimes I've isolated myself, and in isolating myself, I move forward alone in certain things, and then not that you're not moving forward as my friend, you're definitely moving, but we're not at the same pace.
Whatever you move,
and we're moving in totally different directions, and it happens, and it's life. And the good thing about that is that you could meet up with a person at a certain point, and things will be good. For example,
like if we meet at an event, like I was about awkward vibes, because we're still friends in some way. We're not as close as we were in the beginning, so if I meet Nwabisa at a beauty event, because that's what we do, like I was about awkward vibes between Nwabisa, because but it's just that we're not as close as we were before.
Exactly, and you can pick up where you left off. It's very, very easy. Like, for example, I recently reconnected with my best friend. We were friends, and we didn't outgrow each other, but we went our separate ways, and we did our thing. We never argued. Whenever we see each other, it would be fine. We'd say hi. Like the thing that you do when you see a friend.
Yeah.
And we've recently reconnected, and I'm loving the way in which we reconnected, and we've been speaking, we've been talking, and that way it's like it's a full circle. So it's like it's a thing, right? Like and it's not a thing of and it's actually quite, it's like a life thing that happens. And I think in life you can't go through it without outgrowing certain people, and maybe you don't reconnect again, maybe you do, but
it's fine.
It's life. I think we have to do that.
We need to be okay with the to us. Also, Pamela tweet when I said, Bana, I think I'm realizing what and who is meant for me. I'm not necessarily saying those people aren't meant for me because they are against me or against my growth or against whatever I'm doing. It's just that you realize, Bana, okay, each I can't share certain things with. Each are my groove friends. Each are friends that I go to for advice. Each it's people who I consult with. It's just realizing that okay, they form part of a certain aspect of my life and not everything in my life. You understand?
Yeah. And we also have to realize that there's a huge difference between a friend and an acquaintance and a person you know from groove. And because I think
who was your friend, acquaintance.
Exactly. Happens. And
it's okay.
Yeah. And I think that I think if we differentiate between that,
because
if we differentiate between that, those certain, I don't know what the titles, but those certain titles, we'd make it much more easier to go through life, because you'd find that you're not going to share what you and your boyfriend argued about with the person you meet at Groove all the time, and that's okay. And if you know your place in a person's life, I think the most important aspect in friendship is knowing where you stand
with that person
in that person's life. So if you know your place in that person's life, then we'd navigate through life much more easier.
Also, and you're not gonna feel some type of way Nwabisa is our share into etile with that friend and not shared with me, because my relationship with Nwabisa is like associated in a groove, because Satibana at Groove, and whenever we talk it's about Groove.
Exactly. So if you know that and you differentiate with that, then you'd be understanding of why you've outgrown a person. Because sometimes, let's say you're friends with someone, sorry guys.
Salambile.
Let's say sometimes you're friends with someone, and then you realize every time nidibana nizawuhleba.
Yes, I hate that. Every single time.
You end up realizing that, okay, no, you know what? This friendship is not doing it to me in terms of growth, because we can't keep on talking about people and we can't keep on talking about men whenever we're chilling together. So like there's no talks about,
isn't this like
exactly?
I'm not saying Bana every time we are sitting together let's talk about
our goals,
business plans, or our goals or whatever. But can the conversation change? Like, can we talk about isn't this akayo? But I'm not saying but isn't this akayo don't mean but let's talk about how to formulate a business plan.
No,
let's talk. It's not isn't this in Charlie.
Like sometimes you'd think like in and it would help you, like sometimes tete. Excuse me, like about you, for example. So we specifically talk about you, like what is happening in your life, how are you moving forward in your life, how is this aspect of your life going, how is this aspect of your life going, and we literally talk about you all day, and you'd find that conversation is much better than us sitting there and talking about these men that did this and this and this. Like it's not necessarily talking about career and future and indondon, but like talking about other things than specific topics. Like we're talking about what's happening in South Africa, and you're like, oh my god, what do you think about this and this and this and this?
Okay, I'm say even if like bana house school, ne? Okay, house life in general. I'm not saying but just tell me how you actually are. But that's I'm going through this or whatever. And then this so that I can be able to learn and unlearn. If you're gonna tell me about depression, I'm depressed, and I was diagnosed with depression or whatever, I'll be able to learn about depression from Lendo Itetayo and be able to unlearn certain things that I formulated in my head. But depression, then guys, please don't come at me. And if I was a person oti on depression so from what you teach me, they understand that no, actually on depression it's not necessarily ongako daps. You understand?
Exactly.
You'll be able to learn and unlearn izinto.
Yeah, and I think that if we understand that, like, because I realize a lot of people think that when we have outgrown each other, or when we stop being friends the way in which we were friends, we have fought. Of which that is not what is happening. It's just that you're on a different page that I'm on in your life. And
guys.
Exactly. Because I don't understand like a person who thinks that you're beefing with them just because you're like, okay, no, I no longer see myself being your friend. And maybe it's not because of you, it's me. Like it's maybe a thing in me, but now my values now and my thoughts and my way of thinking and
your mindset,
it literally evolves. Like if it's not evolving, then there's something definitely wrong with you. Exactly. So in mindset yam ichinchile and my values have changed, and now they are no longer in link with your mindset and your values, and it's okay. It's literally okay, and we're parting on good terms. So it's like, if I see you in like 9 months time, or if I see you next year and I see you, I'm not gonna be like, oh, tickle, aya.
Exactly.
Like, oh my god, how you been doing? Don't. Because ekugqibeleni azange sixabane. And I think that's where a lot of people get a mistake, because they think that just because now we're no longer friends, or we're no longer as close as we were, I'm rooting for everything bad to happen to you, and that is not the case. Unless in real life,
that's a different story.
It's a different story. Like honestly, if I'm that person who'd literally walk past you with my last glass of water and you are on fire. So that's a different story. But it's okay. I want to ask you a question. How do you feel about that thing of people, when you fall out with them, they think that it's okay to expose each and every secret that you share?
That's it. I hate it so much, because first of all, if I tell Nwabisa a secret about my relationship or about my family, Nwabisa in thingy. In confidence. Yes, that's the word. In confidence, I understand. And at that moment, I feel comfortable with telling Nwabisa, because Nwabisa ndibona as umntu right to share into that's happening in my family, or into that's happening in my life with Nwabisa. So at that time, and ndimchazela Nwabisa because ndiyambona bana she ungumntu mature, you understand, even though akazothetha akazokwazi ungicebisa about loo nto leyo, but ndiyamchazela because I feel like ungumntu alright that I could share that part of my life with. So I feel like it's very disrespectful, and I don't know how to put it, but umntu who does that. I expose his secrets zakho, even if it's like the smallest of secrets. Umhlambi, hi, when we went out with those guys, waba imali yaka the guy, or when you slept with umdotile, you understand? Babe abanye abantu bengayazi lonto leyo, wena uyayazi, or
wakhupha umntana,
wakhupha isisu, you understand? And there's nothing wrong with doing that, because we at different places in our life. Omunye umuntu is not going to be comfortable with being a mother at that point, you understand? So Tina, we shouldn't judge umuntu ba yo Nwabisa guys wakhupha isisu, because asiyazi ba Nwabisa what is she going through, and what a baby would do to Nwabisa's life. So we are in no position to judge Nwabisa. Now Nwabisa mna ungixelela lonto leyo bana she did this to umntana, and here I am having a fallout no Nwabisa. Here I am going on Twitter posting screenshots of ngoku Nwabisa wayengixelela lonto leyo, or posting tweets ba yo guys niyazi ba uNwabisa your fave, how to know Nwabi did this and this and that.
I really believe that like it's super immature. I think
so disrespectful.
I think it's very immature, and I think deep within your heart.
Yes, deep.
Because you're now holding everything as ammunition for when things go wrong. Exactly. Of which that is sick. Like, I think you're sick in the head if you're a person who does that. And I wanted to ask,
I feel like if mna kwenzeka ilonto leyo, and you want to go about it on social media and do a fallout, then go about it lento nixabene ngayo. If nixabene about utshwala, then xabanani ngotshwala, like tweet about ba sixabene ngotshwala. Don't now expose family secrets zakanwabisa. Don't expose ba yo unwabisa watshona grade 11 waxoka ebantwini wathi zanga amtshoneni grade 11. You understand? Like thethana about lento nixabene ngayo ngoku. Don't vusa ezinye izinto from the past, because kwaku right ngoku, and umuntu uxele in confidence into awachazela yona.
It's super childish, it's immature, it's bad girl bad. That's it. What do you think of, I want to ask, what do you think of friends who are unable to tell you the truth, or friends who do not want to hear the truth? Have you ever struggled with that?
I think I've been blessed enough with friends who understand that I'm very straightforward, and each one is I'm understand. I'm like, if Nwabisa wasn't umntu and she heard me saying something to one of my friends, she would be like, yo, aibo, like or whatever. But if I feel like for example, I've had a friend that I haven't spoken to for 3 months, and there was something that she did wrong, and I'm called by wrong lento uyenzileyo waqumba. I'm not going to apologize because number one ndichazele inyani ba irongo lento uyenzile. So yeba wena ufuna
I hate that sugarcoating. I hate
sugarcoat,
it.
exactly. Sugarcoat into about I told me maybe or I told me you weren't wrong, but at the same time this no urongo mdase. And if I ufuna uxelwa ba urongo, then you are the problem.
Mdase.
Because in friendship, we need to be honest with one another.
Also, it's not a real friendship.
Exactly.
It's really not a real friendship if I can't share my truth with you. And I'm not going to share it in a rude way and be like, oh no, you are a huge, horrible human being. And this and this and this and this. I'm not here to judge you as a friend. I'm not judging you. And when I'm telling you that you're wrong, it's not me saying, Bana, I'm seeing myself as holier than thou. I'm not seeing myself above you and this paramisi. I'm just telling you, ba, ndase right now uputile, and that is
being
not
a straightforward person doesn't mean into uyaddressa kwada. You're just telling it like it is, ba. You know what, Nwabisa, lento uyenzileyo kubani.
It's stuck.
It's
been stuck.
Lento uyenzileyo kubani. Or what you said at that time, or what you did ngokubesendaweni ethile, or indlela obuthetha nami ngayo andiyithandanga. That's being a straightforward person, because uyamxela umuntu straightforward bana into yenzileyo andiyithandanga. Eyaba ke yena aqumbe, then the problem is with them. The problem is not with you. Me, I believe that because that's what the friendship is about. The same way that uzamlungisa unabisa kumbona ba yakhe azidibane izikhala zazinxibile is the same way ufuna ukumlungise ichomi yakho xa umbona esenza
while you're there, that's it, man. I want to tap into that conversation that was happening of friendships on Twitter and friendships taking advantage of like whatever you're doing. So for example, you do makeup sometimes and you do hair as well and everything. So now your friends are using your services and they don't want to pay or
and everyone expects me to do their face. Or for free.
What do you think about that?
I feel like that is taking advantage of your friend. Where you can, like, I don't mind when it comes to makeup, like doing
sorry guys. I had a popcorn kernel stuck in my teeth. I cannot. It was irritating, and I probably throughout this video I'm doing this.
Anyway, what I was saying is, now when it comes to my friends, I don't mind like doing makeup. My friends even know when we go out, because the song of Nes Babashi understand and so launcher eyebrow jogging up understand, knowing that I can help you fix it. But I feel like uyandibona xa ndisenza makeup yakho and you should learn so that ezinye izinto uzokwazi uzenza, so that if awukwazi eyebrows uyazibana eyebrows are the only things zakwenzayo. Ndithi you are izanwabi mntasinto ukulungisa eyebrows or izanwabi mntasinto ufake eyelashes. Not bana every single time you expect me to do your full face for free ungandibhatali ndibe ndisebenzisa i-makeup yam that is expensive. And I'm a student because like makeup ndithenga pocket money and money that I
I'm thinking in that conversation specifically, I think what was being said was definitely misinterpreted. I think in the way in which that Twitter user was saying, I think she was saying it in the sense that I'm not going to give you a full face beat as I would give a client, and you're not going to pay me. I think that's what was being said. And also, exactly. And if you are having an event, don't expect me to do what I would charge someone else for free. Because if you're my friend, you're supposed to be my number one supporter. You're supposed to pay me. You're supposed to pay me on time. You know what I'm saying? So like, for example, I have a friend who uses me for everything at the week, and she pays me all the time. She without fail.
Obviously, sometimes I told me it's fine. Exactly. Because Lomto is always using your services.
Exactly.
And Lomto is always paying you. You understand?
Exactly.
So sometimes it's like I would.
Exactly. Like my friends. If there's one thing that I love my friends for, is that they're super supportive. And in them being supportive, I sometimes use them myself. I need a model for something. I'm like, for example, I'm trying to do something and I'm like, and everything, because I know for a fact that once I get something up and running, my friends are gonna support it. So I think that you're not being a great friend if you're going to be expecting things for free all the time from a friend. If I know your family, because I'm told don't expect things for free.
Yeah.
But don't expect things for free all the damn time. Like when we're going out, don't expect me to do your face every single time.
And here you are when as Kim ichomyam uyangibona xa nsenza Nwabisa Kim manje ufunda ba okay eyebrows akanwabisa uzenza ohlobo, and then umane uzenzela now obviously ndakulungisa here and there if kuba mna ndikwazi i-makeup amongst my friends, ndakulungisa here and there, but don't expect me ba nonke each and every single time siphuma ndizanenza from bow up to
ndase like kuhlale kuthi ixaka xa kulungiswa hayi kaloku uyazi ma ayana. Exactly.
And then when I'm done with you guys, it's like mak requesting and ngafuneke ndiphume nobuso obu half done.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I think that is in all aspects of life. I don't think it's just business. I think in all aspects of life, friends are not there for you to take advantage of them just because your friends can't say no.
Yeah.
Because sometimes your friends can't say no, and because you guys are friends, and it's kind of difficult. It's like that's like a conversation for another day. Being able to say no to your friends and appropriately saying no. Sometimes it's very difficult saying no to your friends. So you'd find that because you can't say no, you are taken advantage of, and that's something that I used to struggle with in the past. I'm so glad.
Even with boleke imali,
never, no. And is a bricks. And is a bricks because I don't like ukuyiboleka imali. Therefore,
as you told me, will borrow imali. Say I don't have in the eti. Like, can I please borrow imali? And I'm like, okay, yeah, sure. But then how are you like usatha besibindi sobuposta ba I'm going out to Cubana, I'm buying this and that, I'm buying a new MAC foundation or whatever, knowing that undityala imali.
I am
like ufuna ndithi ba Nwabisa imali yam, Nwabisa imali. No guys, like if umuntu borrows you something, please return it with the same urgency or iboleke ngayo.
I think that
so
is more, I think that's more of the friend. It's a reflection
and
on you as
like Nwabisa akazo creator, and you take advantage of London because yazi ba Nwabisa akazo zaku athi ba yo hayi aya imali yamu yo hayi into uzakyeka aphele iyeka iphelela.
That's a reflection on you as the friend. Honestly, if you're being totally honest, that's a reflection on you. What do you think about friends that come late?
I wanted to say
late comers
on the topic of outgrowing friends. I also wanted to say distance plays a part because I've seen it this year. So I was in Cape Town for 3 years, like you guys know, and then I came back to PE this year. So now that I'm in PE, and this it's both my friends in PE and both my friends in Cape Town, I feel like when we're together, ndiyazibona ba, not that I don't belong here, but ndiyazibona in a way ba akusafani, because number one, sikhulile as individuals sonke. It's not like squad deep olahlobo besililo in first year where we attended all classes together, okanye squad deep olahlobo bililo at high school where we sat together at break and stuff like that. Because number one, sikhulile, we are studying in different places, we're studying different things, and we've developed new friendships with abanye abantu. You understand? And number two, we haven't been together in so long that now that you're together, you feel like and bona they closer. Yeah, but like when I'm in Cape Town and I meet up with my friends, sometimes I feel like they closer together because unyaka wonke they together, and unyaka wonke ngokundilapha eBhayi mna they together. You understand? So when I'm there, the same way that now when I moved to Cape Town, a relationship with my mom changed. Like I was so much more comfortable with my mom, and I was so free to talk about a lot of things with my mom than gokundande sahlala ekhaya. And when I was still in high school, you understand? Not that I was never close to my mom, we've always been close. It was like we tighter now because I'm away from home and kubone. Yeah. So I think it's the same with friendships, because I've experienced that. Like now when I'm in Cape Town, it's like, okay, other people that I was friends with, it's like, oh, I feel so
out of place
because they closer to each other, and unyaka wonke they are together. And also on top of that, they have other friendships besides Lena, a circle of friendships. And I also feel, excuse me, the same way about my friendships here in PE, that I was in Cape Town for 3 years, and now that I'm back, we're not as close, and I don't expect us to be as close as we were before ndi move in for 3 years. But I just feel really out of place because number one, we're not the same as we were back in primary school and high school, and Sifunda isn't this different, so we've met different people along the way, and we've also have developed new and different friendships, yabo. So it's like asizoba squad deep and me outgrowing as of friendships in a way is not a bad thing. It's just realizing that ndikhulile as a person, nabo bakhulile as people, and we are just in different places in our lives with different people that we've met along the way. The same way that it's the same with my high school friends, it's the same with primary school friends. We were like squad deep, and then when we moved to high school, it's like we're moving to different high schools, we developing different friendships. But as my primary school friends, I got bad vibes. It's just that we've moved on in terms of moving to different spaces and with different people. So it's the same with high school, and it's gonna be the same with varsity.
After to work,
in the corporate world, or as a makeup artist we need to understand we're not all going to be in the same place. So naye in the corporate world Nwabisa uzawudibana nabanye abantu abaphangela kwenye indawo, you understand? And then nomnye if uphangela in the beauty industry uzawudibana nabanye abantu who are in the beauty industry and be friends with them.
It's the circle of life, guys.
Exactly.
It's literally the circle of life, and like outgrowing people, friendships, relationships, circle of life. And that's why I think that the top thing that keeps people interconnected is communication. If you constantly communicating with this person and you're constantly on a talking thing, then I think we'd be in different places. But unfortunately, we can't talk every day.
Yeah.
We can't always be on the phone. We can't always be on WhatsApp. We can't, because we've got things that are going on in our lives. And if you know when you need me, I'll be there for you.
Exactly.
I think for me that is more than enough. Like, we have our lives,
and
understanding our lives.
We're not always good. I think communication and understanding that, and understanding the circle of life that isn't does the change from time to time, then you will never feel some type of way about being outgrown by someone or when outgrowing someone, because you understand the circle of life and you are in constant communication.
And by me saying that when you need me, call me, I'm not saying that call me only when you need me. That's two different things.
You can literally call umdu and check up
exactly. So I'm saying now when you need me, don't be afraid of calling me, but don't just call me only
when you need me. Yes.
If you need me, call me, guys. But I'm just saying it's very important, you must know where you stand in place. Like, if there's one thing that you get out of this conversation, know where you stand. Know where you stand.
Always.
And keep it moving. So life, guys, honestly, if we be totally honest, it's life.
Guys.
Move on. Life goes on now. Like, literally, life goes on.
Abantu when they get married or when they have children, you won't see them going out. Like, if Nwabisa has a child now, God forbid, because
hell no, guys,
cannot happen.
Hell no.
So if Nwabisa has a child now, let's say Nwabisa, we used to going out together, Nwabisa's not going to go out as much as she used to with me, you understand? Not because mama and she must act like mama. It's just that Nwabisa's in a different space in her life, in the mindset
and you'd probably find that I'm going to gain friendships with mothers
anyway,
because they know what I'm going through. And not that when you don't have a child and you're not going to understand, and you're not, it's just that if I'm going to sit with these people and talk about my child all day, they will understand compared to you. I come to you and all I do is talk about my child. You see what I mean? So that's how life works. It's like, interests change. That's like nobody did about you evolve. You're thinking yakho, values change, and you not having a child is not gonna make me isolate you from my life and isolate you from my kids. Because for example, maybe you don't want kids. Excuse me, and that's okay, and that's your choice and your prerogative, and that doesn't mean that I'm going to stop being friends with you now because I have kids and I'm gonna feel like you're gonna judge me for having kids. But you'd find that my friendships are gonna be strong with people who are mothers because they'll understand if I'm saying, "But no, guys, I have to leave this lunch early because umdana ushiwe neni or umdana kukungxaki." Whereas Aya, who doesn't have a kid, may not understand because doesn't share lunch early because umdana uyasokoliseka. But it depends on the people that you're friends with.
It's also like
it depends on who you are, who that friend is as well. So it's like a revolving thing, and it's okay.
It's also like umntu ochatileyo. Stuff like that. Which is I need, to be honest. But like umntu ochatileyo is gonna be more closer to abantu who are also married. And it's not that they're gonna neglect you as the single friend because they also single home affairs. No, but a relationship for 7 years. Home affairs says you are single. Therefore, you are a single lady or a single man. Therefore, you are a single lady or a single man, ne? But Lamto is gonna be more comfortable now with chilling with abantu abathatile. Doesn't mean that uza ku avoid wena mntu ungathatanga. We understand?
Definitely.
So
it's just life. I seriously feel that outgrowing friends, outgrowing people is just the way of life. And it's something that we all have to go through and we all have to experience in order to grow, because that is also part of your growth. People outgrowing you outgrowing people, that helps you grow as well
as a person,
as an individual, and as a human being. So to go through growth, you have to go through those stages in life. And life, guys, life goes on, it goes on. You keep it moving, keep it flowing, keep it
like
going.
The water. How do you feel about each homie who neglect you? A big relationship. Like now, let's say whether you're in a relationship, nobody. By the way, guys, did you see a video of Nwabisa pizza on YouTube? Her boyfriend tag. Yes, Anna. Hey, I was pressed. Yeah, I was pressed. I was like, guys, she was literally blushing throughout the video. I'm gonna link the video as well as her YouTube channel in the description box, guys. Sana, I was like, and Mauli video because the pizza but I also want to hear what is gonna be said. And I'm just, she's literally smiling throughout the video. But anyway,
you're taking me back there. No, I cannot do this. No.
Guys, like, how do you feel about each homie who neglect you when they're in relationships? Like, now that when you're in a relationship, you don't go out to lunches with us at all. Like, it's fine if you can't go out with lunch because you're going somewhere, it's fine. But you're not going out to lunches at all. Outside anymore. Yonke into yakho is revolves around the relationship yakho. So therefore you neglect us as a chomi zakho. And then once things are sour, not necessarily break up, but doesn't as much relationship anymore.
For me, if I'm being totally honest, I am not that type of friend, and I don't think that I'm not gonna say I don't like that type of friend, but I don't think I'd like being that type of friend, because my friends are there. Your friends are there before your relationship. Like before you were in your relationship, you had your friends, and your friends are there for you. And God forbid your relationship ends, your friends are going to be there for you. So isolating your friends, or not isolating but neglecting your friends and forgetting all about them because now you have a boyfriend, I don't think that is okay. For example, if you make plans with your friends and plans come up with your boyfriend, I'm not going to cancel my plans with my friends.
Be able to say to your boyfriend, Yakoba,
I have plans with my friends.
I already made plans with my friends. Can we go out afterwards? Okay, I'm
exactly.
You understand?
And that's the thing that your boyfriend should understand as well, that okay, Nwabisa, Wednesday plans before I
because now you know
plans.
Tommy's like, yeah, yes, guys has compromised something. If bathe they're gonna watch soccer today and nime plans don't uzawa amba ayechisa nyama yobukela match ye Champions League akushiye apha endlini.
I cannot really.
I'm just making an example. Like guys literally do that. Honestly, guys, don't come at me and say some guys, most guys actually do that.
Yeah, like guys are selfish. Guys are very selfish.
More than a relationship.
Guys are selfish. But what I'm saying is, like, I know for a fact my boyfriend, when I tell my boyfriend, and most of the time I tell my boyfriend way in time. If I know that I'm gonna have plans in 2 weeks with my friends, I'm gonna be like, babe, in 2 weeks I'm having plans with my friends, so we can't plan anything around that date. And he will understand. Just like him, when he has plans with his friends, as soon as he makes plans with his friends, he's gonna tell me, babe, I have plans with my friends, and that's it. And no one is saying don't be with your boyfriend. No one is saying suku xabisa oyakho, like
because xabisa babes
oyakho xabisa, but
hell and back.
Know when it comes to your friends, like know the limit, because it's very blurred lines. It's a very gray area. It's not black or white. It's literally circumstances change. It depends on circumstance, because there may be things where it's a very shaky thing, but I'm that person who believes that don't neglect your friends, because your friends are going to be there when your boyfriend is not. If your boyfriend should not be, because when you do go through the sour times, you're going to want a shoulder to cry on. Now imagine if that, exactly, imagine now if that shoulder to cry on, you want to have that shoulder to cry on. That shoulder to cry on is in Cubana having a great time, not to but I hate you. That's collabo. But your friend is having a great time somewhere else, and your friend because neglecting. And I'm glad I don't have friends like that who neglect us because they're now in relationships. I don't neglect.
Yeah.
And you'd find that, especially Ohlala Perez, I may not see my friends all the time because I'm always at my boyfriend's, and they also always at their boyfriend's, and every time. But we will have times where we're always together as well. So we chill together, we'll come chill in my room, chill in their room, or after class, when we come back from class, we go chill together. Because at Gqibeleni, life doesn't revolve around
relationships.
It doesn't revolve.
And that's sometimes ikhona la nto ba kuthiwe bana mhlambe nine plans ne okanye kuthiwe bana masiphumeni guys, uvume ba masiphumeni guys, siyeni kwenye indawo. I'm not going to make an example of Cubana because masabani phone. Like mhlambi let's go to a Black Impala, or let's go to News Cafe, or wherever uyabo uvume, and then last minute you decide by I want to sit in with my boyfriend. I understand like zinto, but
not all the time.
All the time. Like like what were you expecting? We always think of the worst of Nwabisa because they ask about Nwabisa. Last minute was that, hi guys, and dizzy no oyam. Like don't do it all the time. Yeah, I understand like because
also I also think that sometimes you'd have to check it out. You also have to evaluate though, because a lot of times you'd find that isolated chomi zakhe okanye uyazineglecta because mhlawumbe uyabuswa back at the relationship.
Yes.
So you don't know that as well. So you'd also have to evaluate the circumstance around that, because you'd find that abusers, what they like to do is they like to turn things around, and they like to isolate you from your friends. So they'd be like, oh, your friend is jealous because of this and this and this and this and this. Excuse me. And then because you put that person in such a high place in your life, be like, oh, alright, and then abuse it behind closed doors. So you'd also have to navigate around that. Like, sorry if this is a trigger for anyone. I apologize. This is in no way me trying to trigger you from your past experiences or any experiences that you are currently experiencing. But like, you'd also have to try and figure
we need to talk about, so that's
exactly.
It's not always about relationship. It's maybe something that's happening.
It may be something deeper, but then you'd see the signs, because the friend isolation is not going to be the only sign. There'd surely be other signs. So you definitely see the signs when it comes to that. But what I'm saying is, don't neglect your friends because you now have a boyfriend.
Yeah,
that's not okay. Yeah, better show me it.
But anyway, guys, yeah, please do comment down below what you guys think of this new segment, and any topic suggestions that you guys have for future episodes of this segment. I'm gonna try and upload a conversations episode every week, and then the other episode that I upload, it will be related to my niche, which is beauty, whether it's a hair review, makeup tutorial, whatever the case may be. So I'll try to make it easy into some, because if you guys have noticed, I upload twice a week now. Well, I try to upload twice a week, so
yes, I know
that's I need to stay consistent, guys. And it's difficult, but can be azama. So please tell me what you guys think about this segment. Subscribe to Nwabisa's channel. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I know it was very long because they are Teta, Sana, and Nwabisa, but I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. You've learned a thing or two, and if you guys can relate to anything that we were talking about, or you have any comment related to whatever we were talking about, then please do comment down below and give this video a huge thumbs up. And until next time,
bye. Like, comment, subscribe.
Turn on the notification bell.
Bye, guys.
Bye.